Do you hear that? That's the seaplanes taking off. 1 second. Ugh, they're so loud. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a lovely week. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emme and I usually do videos all about life abroad, living in Canada, travel related things and stuff like that. So if you're into that, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel and subscribe if you want to. For those of you who are not new, who are returning viewers or subscribers, welcome back. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be a vlog as promised. Wow, the seagulls are loud today. I have a random day off in the middle of the week, and so I was like, okay, what should I do? And I contemplated a few things. I considered going to Vancouver for the day, I considered going up island, but I've decided to stay in Victoria and explore parts of Victoria that I've never been before. So kind of be a tourist in my own city. So yeah, I'm gonna be a tourist in my own city, explore the things I haven't already explored yet, like not the kind of things I've already done, like the museum and miniature world and the bug zoo, but things like the Maritime Museum and the art gallery and Carrido Castle. I actually don't think that's open today, but I'm pretty sure I can see it from the outside. And maybe I might even do the sightseeing bus because I've never done that before. And I think that'd be really fun. When we lived in Toronto, I always saw it going around and I was like, I should probably do that, learn a bit more about Toronto. And we never did. And I was like, today would be a perfect day to do the sightseeing bus if it's on. I imagine that it will be. And it probably won't be super busy because it's not a weekend. So I was like, oh, that would be such a fun one to do. But what inspired this is when I became a citizen of Canada, I kind of like got a pack of things, like information that I needed to know. And one of those things was that as a new citizen, and also if you're a permanent resident, you also can apply for this in the first 5 years of permanent residency. You get 1 year free admission to a bunch of places in Canada through something called the Canoo app. And yeah, in your first year of citizenship or your first 5 years of permanent residency, you can apply for this, or like, you know, sign up for this 1 year of free stuff. And there's a bunch of places that you can get free. And a couple of those places are Carrido Castle in Victoria, the Maritime Museum, the art gallery, but obviously wherever you are, there's like more things. Like there's loads of things in Vancouver that you can do, like things across the country. You get like free access to the national parks, I believe. There's some events. And yeah, I haven't used the app yet. I have signed up for my free year of entry to places. And so I was like, maybe I will just do that and like see how it works. Basically, it's just like a little app and I don't know, it tells you where you can go and I'm not quite sure how to do it. So I imagine I'll just like show the app or do something when I get there. But it will be a fun exploration that we can all do together. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do today. That's going to be the vlog. Tourist in my own city, using the Canoo app for the first time. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. The first order of business though, is that I need to do something a little bit not as exciting, but kind of exciting to me. I need to go to the tailors. Okay, so I know that the tailors doesn't sound very exciting, but I think I've spoke to you about it before, about me discovering the tailors and like now tailoring so many of my clothes. I've taken a few dresses to there and honestly I think it makes such a difference when you have something and you know you're like, oh, I wish it could be slightly shorter or slightly smaller or like kind of altered in some way, and then just taking it to the tailors and them doing it and like you just have a whole new love for your clothes. I have been doing this with so many things that I would have otherwise thrown out, and yeah, it's made such a big difference. But I mean, really I probably should just like learn to have a sewing machine, but we do not have space for a sewing machine, so I'm happy to support a small local business. But today what I'm taking to the tailor, there's a couple of things and I'll show you what they are. Okay, so first up is my denim jacket. I've had this denim jacket for the longest time and I'm not actually getting it altered or anything. It's meant to be like oversized, but I started collecting patches from trips a little while ago, probably the start of 2020 it would have been, which started with Australia, so I have like an Australia Zoo one. This is a Gucci bee from the Niagara region. It's a winery called Rosewood and I love him, so I stuck him on. I have Tofino, Perth, Shannon Falls and Squamish Chief. And I have a couple of new ones to add, which I haven't added yet. So when I was back home at Christmas time, I got a platform 9 3/4 one from King's Cross. Well, actually it was from the Harry Potter Studios, because I was like, that's such a cool one to have for the UK. When we were in Hawaii, we also went to Matsumoto's, which is a famous shaved ice store, and I thought that was so cute and colourful, so I'm gonna put that one on. And then also I wanted like just a Hawaii one, so I found this one, which I thought was really, really cute. And so I'm gonna stick that one somewhere. I did get another Hawaii one, but it was a circle one. I don't want too many circles. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna put them on yet. Maybe like, I don't know. It's kind of hard when you're building it up. Maybe down here, that one actually. I don't know, that one looks kind of cool. But yeah, I'm going to get them to sew those on for me. Next thing I want to get, and I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna ask them anyway, are these shorts. So these are Levi's shorts that I got vintage. I fell in love with them because they have all this like distressed hem, which I've never seen on Levi's before. And I was like, they're like 3 or 4 sizes too big for me, but I was like, well, maybe if I put a belt on them, they'll be okay. And they are not. Basically, my friend taught me this amazing trick where if you put the button, you put the button through the belt loop here, and then fasten it, it makes the waist a lot smaller, and it works really well. Like, I could actually probably wear them, but the only issue with that is that it has all this extra material here, which kind of like puffs out. You can kind of tuck it, and it's not bad, but it's it's usable, but it's not perfect. So I'm gonna see if they can maybe, I don't know, fasten a new button onto here so I can just like go, I don't know, or maybe just like bring this hem in a bit. I'm not quite sure, because the only thing is like it has all this distressed hem, so like to fix it that way will be really difficult. I imagine. I'm not a sewer, so I'm not sure, but I just love them. They're so cute. So I'm really hoping that they'll be able to fix those for me. Okay, so I'm going to iron on those patches, figure out how I want those patches, iron them on, and then we can go and have our random day of being a tourist in Victoria. Let's go. Successful trip to the tailors. I took in my jacket, which they could do, and also my shorts, which they could do. They're gonna like sew the seam at the back, which makes way more sense than my idea of sewing the seam at the front. This is why I'm not a seamstress. And it'll take a couple weeks, and then I'll have brand new stuff. So I'm very excited about that. Because I was originally gonna give away those shorts because I was like, these don't fit me. And then I had the great idea when my friend taught me about putting the button through the loop. I was like, why don't I just take it to the tailors and see? So very excited about that. Secondly, the museum was very interesting. It was very small, as you can see from a couple of the shots. There were a lot of like boat ship models, and what I really liked though was the whole exhibit for the LGBTQ communities. Like, they had a lot of like queer at sea, gay at sea, those kind of things, which I thought was really, really cool, because I've never really seen that in a museum before. And they had some like really interesting interviews and some really interesting stories. So I really liked that. It was, as I say, it was very small. I wouldn't go back, because unless I guess they had like a specific exhibit on that was interesting, but I think it's kind of cool to see. And I used my Canoo app for the first time It was super easy. I basically just told them and then he gave me a code, the person who was checking me in, and then I checked in and then I was good to go. So, oops, people. So yeah, it was really good. Now, obviously I'm in the car with Mike. We are gonna go for lunch somewhere. I believe we're gonna go to Bear and Joey, which is one of our favorite little cafe spots. Someone on my Instagram actually mentioned it. And I was like, oh my gosh, we haven't been there for ages, so that's a cool spot to go. And it's like very cute inside. It's all like pink and Australian themed, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm not gonna do the bus. I was thinking about it, but it's like $55 and there's not really anything interesting to see, so I was like, I don't want to waste that. So instead, after this, we're gonna go to, or I'm gonna go to the art gallery and then maybe the Abisaki. I'm gonna pronounce that really wrong. You know how bad I am with my pronunciation. The gardens if I have time. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. Okay, change of plan. Bear and Joey's only doing takeout. And I would usually not mind that, but there wasn't really anything that I wanted from that. I don't know. I don't feel like their takeout menu's that great, personally. So we're gonna go to, where are we going? Sherwood, which is downtown, which is also a great spot. I actually really like Sherwood. So yeah, and we can sit in. I really wanted to sit in, or like sit on a patio or something. So yeah, to Sherwood. What'd you get, Mike?
Salmon lox and ricotta tartine.
That looks yum. I got the Niçoise salad. It looks so good.
Of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Done at the art gallery. You can see how dry the grass is, by the way. When it's not watered in the summertime, everything just dries out. But it's pretty late, so I don't think I'm gonna make it to the gardens. So I think I'm just gonna check out the castle. It's just down the street, and so I'll just walk over and see what it's about. It's not open, but I can see.
Dreamy, breezy, we go.
Okay, well the Canadian version and the British version of castles are very different. That is Carado. I have to figure out how to pronounce that. That's the castle. In the UK that will be kind of like a big house, like a like an estate home, I guess. But very pretty all the same. I really want to go into it, so when it's open, I'll definitely have to go into it next time. It is surprising though how many people are here and how many people have driven up to look around it even though it's closed. So yeah, so you can still walk around the grounds even when it's closed. It's cute. I think that the street around it is adorable. Some of those houses are just beautiful. I'm so uncomfortable vlogging in public. Oh my goodness, I really am like, what are people gonna say? But I just need to not care, you know? I have to say, like, this day has been really fun. The art gallery was really cool. It was way bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it had two of my favorite artists, Emily Carr and Maud Lewis. And it had like a couple of other exhibitions. It had this really cool one about indigenous art and specifically like knitting. And there was this like video that I watched for a few, I don't know, it's like 20 minutes, half an hour. And I got this cute little Maud Lewis cat pin because I just couldn't resist. I think now, I definitely don't have time to go to the gardens because they're closed, but I think Mike and I are gonna go get ice cream from one of our favorite places. So yeah, I'm gonna call him and see what he thinks.
Young ones come crushing down. They wanna feel the sun. Don't know what's in and out.
We have secured the goods. Vegan ice cream sandwiches. These are the best. I got a cherry one, and you got
Hoy dark matter vanilla macaron sandwich.
they're so good.
Thought you knew all the answers and knew what's to come.
I've had to give like the rest of mine to Mike because I can't eat them all because they're great, but they're a little bit big.
I'm not.
But now you've tried them both. You had the Hoyne one. I had the cherry Garcia, which is like chocolate cherry, but it's vegan and gluten-free. Which one did you prefer?
I think I prefer the chocolate.
It is the best. That is actually the best one I've tried, honestly. Like I've tried a few of them. They have like the vegan plain Jane, which is just like vanilla and chocolate chip. And there was like a banana one the other week. Then there was like a sugar-free one. That one is the best one that I've had. It's so good, especially if Mike prefers it.
This is really good.
Yours had a yours had a macaron. Mine's got cookie. So no, I was trying to do that. Delicious. Okay, back home. Let me just turn off the fan. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be loud. Yes, we're back. I am so tired. Walking around in the sunshine all day has been lovely. Well, I was not in the sunshine all day because I was inside for, you know, the museum and the art gallery. But yeah, I feel like that was so much fun. I know it's a shame that I didn't do the bus ride, but I don't think it would have been that exciting for me or for you guys because you've probably already seen most of the stuff that I would show us on my channel already. And yeah, the gardens, unfortunately, I didn't get to see. It's like why am I so bad with pronouncing? My pronunciation is just truly awful. And I'm a writer, so like, I feel like it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, Abkhazi? I don't know what I was saying. I think it's Abkhazi. Now that word is sounding really weird to me. Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't get to go to those gardens, but I'll go another day and I'll vlog it and you'll get to see it at some point. And also, how adorable does this look on my jacket? Oh my gosh. I love Maud Lewis. So cute. That cat is now called Maud too, after the artist. I also didn't realize that Maud Lewis was Canadian until today from New Brunswick. So yeah. I think I'm going to go on the balcony now and read. It is a glorious evening. I freaking love summer. Have I mentioned that enough times? I love it so much. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you found it fun or informative or enjoyed me doing or exploring little parts of Victoria that I've never been to before. If you did like this video, please don't forget to hit maybe I'll put it here, like, and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you know when I next post a video. I post videos every single week. Sometimes they're talking head videos, sometimes they're vlogs, but they're almost always about life in Canada, living abroad, and travel related things. So if you like that, be sure to do all those things and then you'll know when I next post a video, which is, like I said, every single week. Also, if you don't already, make sure to follow me on Instagram or TikTok because, you know, that's where all the cool kids go. I post daily videos on there and, you know, stories and random stuff. So yeah, it's all fun and games. Until my next one, I hope you have the most wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.